what's up, Twitch, YouTube. This is the General. Bringing you guys another 6-player Risk game, World Domination. The only man twitching Risk consistently. The General has over 300 hours of raw Risk content on YouTube. Over 200 Risk wins. You're looking at the man, the legend, the General, with the biggest Risk library on YouTube. Facts, no cap. Can I get some facts, no caps in the chat, please, guys? Yeah, Sin says it's easier to suicide in progressive. It makes it for a more entertaining game. I was too late. Try to get into the game. Oh, no, Gandalus. Really? I didn't know. Thank you for the facts, no caps, guys. When someone annoys me a little too much. Vendetta. Yo, the Vendetta mask. I feel like Salty and Sin might have started the Vendetta before this game even started. Yo, thank you, John Paul, for the facts, no cap, guys. I've been thinking about, I need to change the facts, no cap. I want to make it, instead of just, like, black writing, I want to, like, you know, make it something more that pops out. Facts, no cap. Something that pops out a bit. So I might change that emote, just because you can't see it on the black screen. Yo, thank you, Sin, for the facts, no cap. Yeah, you're rocking, what, 224 now, Gandalus? Is it my turn here? Sorry, guys. It's my turn here, and wow, look at my position here. I might have the best position here in the whole game, in the whole thing. Alston, Brighton. I mean, I guess Charlestown is pretty good too. I feel like the East Coast is OP. If you have, like, East Boston and, like, if you have start with Charlestown, go to downtown, then East Boston. Especially the waterfront worth 5. East Coast is definitely OP. Yeah, Gandalus is correct, yeah. Well, that's some more reason to get you in on the game. But that's why we did progressive. I think we're gonna do progressive for all community games, just because it's gonna quicken up the games a little bit here, you know. I hate my spawns on this. Yeah, so spread out. Yeah. Look at Scepter here, guys. I'm gonna do. Scepter here is Andrew Yang in the chat. The General is red player. Fierce Ghost as blue player is Mr. Salty in the chat, aka Daddy Salty. Orange player is Macdeath here, who is Bunny 1317 in the chat. Daniel here is purple player as DNM in the chat. And Sin the Dark as yellow player as Sin the Dark in the chat here, guys. So this is a full-on community game. Progressive Boston. Where are you from? Boston. Yeah, Andrew Yang definitely has. Scepter definitely has a bad. You might be able to take the Harbor Islands, though. Yeah, my bad. I think we should do it more. You're right, it would be faster. We can do a lot more games for the stream. That's the thing. Progressive is just quicker games, and it just kind of keeps... It does make things go a lot faster and changes things up a lot. But that's not necessarily a bad thing, you know? Bunny says, I hate RNG. RNG can... The thing is, RNG can make you or break you in this game, though. Hey, Bunny, it's okay. It is fun, though. Oh, is that what happened? Bunny attacked Sin and then Sin back? Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, we're so used to the balance splits. True random, it is painful. True random is so painful, guys. Balance blitz is amazing. True random is... I mean, I don't even know what I should do here. Should I just go for it? I know it's kind of greedy, but... I mean, it's really greedy, but... It's like I almost can do it, though. This is pure... I'm getting greedy. The general is actually getting greedy here. That's pure greed. That's pure greed. 6-player game in such a small map. That's pure greed. Whatever. You know what? Let's be... I'm gonna be a little greedy. Maybe, you know... Maybe Salty's gonna break me here, but that's fine. I still got Alston Brighton up here in the north, and we're good. That's pure greed, though. That is pure greed. Maybe I'll get lucky and hold it. I want to do a normal game with the general, though. Never get to play with him, but on stream. Yeah, the thing is, I don't even really... I usually just play Risk on stream. Although I do want to play more competitive Risk to get to Grandmaster off stream. But, But, Bunny, listen, we can play off stream one day. That's no problem. Sin the Dark, that's good, General. You're learning from me. Greed is the way to go, yeah. Sometimes greed pays off. Listen, it's about being greedy, but not too greedy. You know what I mean? There's like a balance. It's good to be greedy. See, since we're playing progressive, listen, if it was fixed... It's a little different. Progressive is more like an aggro game. You want to, like, just be super aggro as much as you can, right? Progressive, you want to be aggro early. Because you're going to then have the advantage to eliminate opponents when the trade-ins get bigger. You know what I mean? It just all depends. Sometimes you get greedy and then... people vendetta you, though, too. Like, I've definitely been greedy before, and it all depends on how the player reacts, right? If the player thinks you're being way too greedy and then breaks you everywhere, then that's gonna hurt. No, I don't, Bunny. Unfortunately, I don't have it. Just because I was sick, I was just laying down all day. I basically just, like, rested for the last week, so I haven't done anything. I should have, though, potentially. Oh, wow. I can't believe... I actually held it. The greed paid off. The greed paid off. Pure greed. I can't believe the greed actually paid off here. See, I want to break Salty. I kind of have to. Well, it's like I kind of have to, but at the same time, I know Salty is gonna be pissed, and I might start the vendetta. But I'm also being greedy. I'm surprised nobody else did. DNM was smart, didn't break Salty. Because DNM is not trying to start any beef with Salty, because I know Salty is a pretty intense player. See, this is what you gotta think. What kind of player is Salty? See, look at this. With Salty with 2 continents, 100% I should break, but I know Salty is is crazy, or like not crazy, but aggressive. So if I do break, I'm probably gonna lose this continent. You know what I mean? So I gotta always think of the blowback. What's the blowback here? Although Salty is getting 8 and I'm only getting 5, it kind of. Did I hear Vendetta? See, if I'm playing super strategic, maybe I don't do this. But if I do break, then that 11 is probably going to break me. You know what I mean? Or do I give it to Salty, and then they border up here, they defend it, and then I get to keep it, you know? It's hard to say, right? It's always hard to say. I have my card over here. I'm going to give it to Salty. I'm going to give Salty a lot of respect here and give it. They get 11, because now they can defend it here. But also, at the same time, that might screw me over. Maybe Salty's like, alright, I'm taking East Boston. And I should have broke. You know what I mean? But then if Salty takes me out in East Boston, they don't have enough to defend their 2 continents. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like... It all depends on what Salty's going to do, but I probably would have for sure got broken if I broken Salty, you know? And that's kind of the thing about being an aggressive player is... It depends what the meta is. Like, when I used to play Xbox One Risk, the meta was a very defensive style. Where the meta here and progressive is a little bit different. It's more of an aggressive style. And the ranking system for this game, it's more of an aggressive meta, you know? So even I've had to learn to adapt my play because I've had such a defensive play style when I played the Xbox One Risk, where this is totally different now, you know? But that's what I mean. 100 thoughts are going through my head when I see Salty have 2 continents. See, it blocks me in, but it also blocks DNM in. That is kind of my thinking here, right? But Salty is now going to be a worthy foe down the road. Do you know what I mean? Now I can't break Salty. I had my chance to break Salty, and now I can't. So it's kind of tough, because now Salty is definitely going to be the superpower for sure. Bunny gave me 1 turn to get that 4 out of Roxbury. Andrew says, next turn I have a plan. Good. Ganalus says, good luck, guys. We'll catch the rest of the stream tomorrow, my time. Yo, thanks for the support as usual, Ganalus. Have a great night, my man. It's raw. You're running 2:36 right now. It's late for you. Have a good night, Ganalus. Thanks for tuning into the stream, man. Have a great night. I'ma be Big Daddy Salty. So Scepter probably can take the Harbored Islands here. I like that defense. 3, 4, 4, 6. That's I like where. Ooh, wow. 5 on 2 taking the loss. That sucks. Wow, the greed actually paid off here. The crazy thing is Salty's huge, though. Like, the problem is not breaking Salty there is actually going to have a bad blowback effect of... But it might have been a bad blowback effect regardless. Because Salty would have vendetted me anyways. So it's kind of tough to say. But I have my continent still because I did that play, most likely, you know. It's always hard to pick and choose, like I almost should have broke Salty there. Was that a lot to learn, young Padawan? Bunny says. No, Andrew's playing pretty good. So Bunny taking the West. Andrew Yang taking the Harvard Islands. We got Sin taking West Roxbury. Oh, Roxbury. We're 7. Wow. That's huge, actually. Roxbury's were 7. Nice. Wow, Sin snuck that in there, too. Nice play by Sin. Sneaking the Roxbury. I like a lot. I really like how Sin snuck in the Roxbury there. Nice play being tight. Oh, what? Andrew, you said I had a bad spawn. I made a comeback yet. Salty says, I can take your continent if I want, right? Wow. I will defend this island just like Okanagan. I mean... You could take my continent, but who knows what that's gonna entail, you know? Who knows what that's gonna entail, though, Salty? You know what I mean? Who knows what that's what's gonna happen, right? So I pulled a little old school generalness there. Man, I pulled some old school general moves there. I didn't take a card there so I can be the last to trade in. That's some risk factions moves there. I didn't take a card so I could trade in low key. So I could trade in low key last, you know what I mean? Wow. changes everything. Sit in the dark there. That's a nice play by Salty. DNM wisely trading in here. Nice. See, obviously I didn't see that move coming, so I kind of wish I took a card now, but it's still alright. So I'm gonna do an entertaining play here for the stream. It's gonna be a nice equalizer. I'm gonna call this play the equalizer play. Let's call this baby the equalizer. So I think I might have started... The equalizer also might have started the vendetta between me and Salty. But see, it makes sense. Salty was superpower. I hurt Salty. I'm giving up East Boston to Salty, though, and I'm just taking Charlestown. You know what I mean? He could take downtown back. He could take everything back. I just wanted to take Charlestown here, that's all. But that was a nice equalizer. We needed that. 51, 48. Me and Salty are about the same. You guys are 33, 32, 36, 36. Like, you guys are a little bit lower. But that was the equalizer. That was the equalizer that we needed. John Paul says equalizer, laugh my ass off. That's kind of what we needed, though. But also, I wanted to move. Now I've moved as well, right? Now I have Charlestown and Alston Brighton, right? It's only worth 4, but... You know. Yeah, you can take it back if you want with that 29. Yeah. No, I could. I could take it back with a 29, but... But see now, see how Sin is pretty strong now, taking that 7 in. See, now we got big trade-ins coming in, right? I spared your 4. Please don't eliminate me, Bunny said. See, I'm going to respect Salty, because I know Sin's got the Roxbury. I'm actually going to respect Salty's Waterfront in East Boston. So you're still going to get 8. I am going to break downtown here. Like, I am going to break the downtown, but like I said, I'm going to respect I am going to respect Salty's 2 continents here. So you gotta look at it from this perspective. Even though I have 3 continents, now I'm worth 7. Sin's worth 7 continent, right? Even because he has the Roxbury. Salty is worth 8. You know what I mean? It's balanced. The superpower reigns are balanced right now. You know what I mean? I could break Salty here, but then Sin the Dark is gonna pull away as the superpower, right? When's the next when's the next trade-in coming in? 20. So it's getting up there now, guys. That trade-in bonus is getting up there. 20 bomb now. We got the 20 bomb. This is actually turning into a really, really good game here. The progressive is going to change that very soon. Like, it's going to get intense. Feels nice to lean back. McDeath with the trade-in. Going 15s around. DNM with the Jamaica plane there. Wow. I did not expect that. Wow, I really didn't expect that. Wow. Taking Salty out of the waterfront here. Huh, really interesting play. Well, I mean, sorry, Salty, but I gotta take Salty out for 4 here. 100%. Yeah, yo, honestly, like rip to Daddy Salty here, man. Unless I get horrendous RNG or something, but it's. Man, I kind of have to for 4, right? That would literally give me a double trade-in. So I basically have to go. That changed everything up. I basically have to go for DNM here. Even though it's a huge risk, I have to go for DNM. And the reason why is I'll get a double trade-in if I eliminate DNM here. So I think I have to go for it here. I got 40 there though. I still have to go for it. I get a double trade-in if I do. Yeah, I have to. I have to go for it. I have no choice but to go for this. It's literally a double trade-in. I get the trade-in twice here. So I think I literally... Who's my biggest opponent here? So I think now I take McDeath out. I get another trade-in. And then maybe take out Sin. I might be able to take out Sin. What's McDeath got? 60? 75. Or I could risk it and try to go for Sin here, who has 4. Yeah, well, it's not... I don't have the guaranteed win just yet here. Because do I go for Sin for 4? It's such a huge risk, though. But maybe I go for Sin here. Maybe I go for salty, actually. I go for salty. I mean, McDeath. I don't know why I said salty. I need some good RNG, though. I need some really good RNG. I want to sit with a lot. I want to sit with, like... Oh, shit. Okay, I gotta not think, though, because my turn is going to end soon. Like, I actually gotta not think and just do here. Okay, so I'm getting really good RNG here, which is what I need. So now I eliminate Sin. Yeah, now it's looking good. I got really good RNG throughout all this. So now I get another trade in, and then I just... Now we... Alright, GG, guys. Yeah, this was a long game there. Jorky says, nice and salty to entice green to attack him, ensuring Reds win. Yeah, thanks for the stream playing salty, huh? Yeah, that was enough to... That was enough to give me the edge to take everything, right? Because I knew the trade-ins were getting huge. I knew if I got that double trade-in, that was going to be huge. GG, guys. On YouTube, guys, please comment, like, and subscribe. And make sure you guys tune in next time when the General takes over Boston.